What do you say?
Short little shoulder.
Is that too forced?
No, I think it's fun.
It's a little too like...
Just like, oops, it fell down.
One side is oops, and then two sides is like, that slut. She's just trying to look sexy. What an idiot. It'll never work.
It will.
So maybe just keep it to one. That's believable. I keep seeing these people all over Facebook being like, if you aren't pro cop cameras, you're a fucking idiot. I'm like,
really?
Yeah, I see so many people saying it, and I'm like, not sure that it's really going to make a difference.
No, it's not going to make any difference. Even if you film it, there's still going to be a jury that's racist that you have to get past. There's no justice. Your voice isn't heard.
It's like, what you need to do is discipline the police force.
Yeah. We've seen over the last couple of weeks that even if you have irrefutable evidence to support your case, to show that, hey, this was fucked up, this guy was murdered, there are no repercussions for it. But our country's been working like that ever since it was founded. Let's not pretend like all of a sudden there's this racist undertone that's controlling the system.
In the 1950s, it was like, oh yeah, we're fucking racists.
Yeah.
Segregate. You know what I mean? You can't drink out of the same water fountain as me. Now it's like, oh, we're all fair. Everyone's paid the same amount.
Right.
There's no difference in the education in poor black neighborhoods versus rich white neighborhoods. Yes, there is.
Yeah, there is.
But they try to make it sound like...
the rich neighborhoods don't send their kids to public school.
Right. Especially not LA Unified when you have teachers that are jizzing on cookies and making the kids eat it.
Hey, you know.
Because of the protests, police have made over $7 million in overtime.
They're being paid overtime.
We're paying that.
And have a military that murders hundreds of thousands of people without any of our consent.
If we were real patriots, if we were real constitutionalists, we'd fucking take it down. It's like what you're supposed to do, right? Taxation without representation. I mean, they're violating all of our rights. The Bill of Rights is nothing anymore.
Yeah.
Juries don't represent us properly. There's no checks and balances. There's no nothing. So what are you supposed to do? Make a lot of money and fucking leave? Or do you actually care enough to try to do something? I mean,
I don't care enough. I mean...
That's really sad, because it's a problem with the people, too. Because there's so many people that think that this is okay, that what's going on is totally okay. So they're just drinking the fucking Kool-Aid.
They're able to work the system and keep poor people oppressed. Just pumping them full of fucking McDonald's and Dr. Pepper and call it a day.
It's institutionalized crime.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you get rid of that without getting rid of the institution?
Right.
1400 on my SAT score. Hey. That
was only like 100 more points than I had.
I actually think it was like 13 something, but I like to just say 14.
Just say 16.
May as well.
I went to MIT.
No one checks that shit.
I know they don't.
I could say I went to Yale, but you know here you'd run into somebody that was like, oh, what year were you? Oh, did you have Professor Stodley? And you're like,
it's like
shit.
I graduated in 2010.
That's a lie. I should start lying about my age, though. What year did you graduate? 11? 2011?
Close.
12? 2012. We have to break up.
Wait a minute. You graduated 3 seconds before I did.
Is that your Cosby? Put the Jell-O pudding in the pudding pop. Jell-O. That's all I've got.
That's his O face.
We don't want to talk about
that's a little
Cosby
upsetting.
having an orgasm. Can we not ever talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
Because he had way more than he should have ever had.
Yeah,
at people's expense.
That shit's messed up too.
Someone was saying, didn't Janice Dickinson sound like she was lying? And I'm like, who the fuck cares? They're not all lying.
Who the fuck are you?
And yeah, who the fuck are you?
Why do you care?
I hope you get raped in the ass. So now what? Eat pizza? I just want to eat my feelings.
No.
Don't go to your stupid agent audition.
I'll be back.
Let's just
oh.
eat cheese.
Come
cry.
On. Come on.
Let's just cry and eat cheese. That's never solved anyone's problems, by the way, eating cheese.